Hey, goal 66.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
The first carry for Leonard Fournette. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow looking to pass. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go play action with Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati 1st.
Here we go.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
11.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's got Hurst as tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. It's one of the better coaches in the league always tells me. On offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, here we go. I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. Past the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blower when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6. He's got a man complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Here we go. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Inside handoff to Mixon. A second pin has fallen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, again. It's Mixon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2, ready?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 1, ready?
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And as a running back, you've got to be saying, where did he come from? He covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time, and he was able to stop his man before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal. Burrow.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset? Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Monte Nicholson picks it.
And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead...
And this is caught inside the 5. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Fournette is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. To throw, it's Brady. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
I'm about to just quit too, Sam, and let you get the game, bro. I ain't finna sit here and play that shit. I thought you heard when I said I didn't want to play anyway, bro. I don't want to play this shit, bro. I got to get up in the morning, bro. That shit was goofy, man. You got it, bro.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Now I play the quarter out and I'm done.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Here's a run with Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in.
Man, that was a touchdown, dog.
It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to
play that shit right back, dog. Knew that shit was going to act goofy as fuck this time, dog.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On play action, it's Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Let's go, nigga.
Get back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Now they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. That's for the opposing offense. You wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
Fields the squib kick right around the 30. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. It's got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
Mixing up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
11 MT tight.
Here's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for 28 yards.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
11 mighty.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Coming in to put a lick on it was Lavonte David.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Play action. It's Burrow. This is caught. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Play action. Now it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Up the gut, Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a play fake. Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fournette, a first down carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd and 12, Brady. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So they'll try to move the ball closer here on third down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Here's Brady to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Succop's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Here we go.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
What was that, dog?
Possession of the football. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because
my dude wide open, bro. That's touchdown. Oh my God, that's it. That's why I'm done with that man after this year, bro.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he is out of bounds.
Exactly why this my last year on this shit. This goof ass shit. Fuck you, man. That bullshit, man.
A handoff, Fournette running left. And a good
bullshit, bro. Dude wide open right there, bro.
56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. A pass underneath for Fournette. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Succop. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. From the 30 on second down, Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play. Now it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Flushed out right. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow.
Man, what the world, dog?
That should do it. Monte Nicholson picks it. He's at the 50.
You can start running fast, bro. I ain't trying to chase after you, bro.
10.